What's up, everybody? How we doing? It's good to see you. Hope everybody's doing okay. Did you miss me? Probably not. But we got a match to watch, everybody. Turn this down. And it's good to see everyone here in the chat. We got up to, we're at 100 on YouTube, 8 on Twitch. Probably going to have to give those a minute or two. So, good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. All right, let me pull up Box One, because that's my feed. Hello, everyone in the Twitch chat. That's right, there is a case of explosive diarrhea going around. I didn't know it was caused by a Taco Bell virus. That's interesting. France and Spain, pull it up. No, turn the sound off. There we go. All right, they're bringing out the flags. Look at that. Come on, get in. Get in. Get in. Neil's back. And he's already, it's the wrong match, Neil. He's rooting for Argentina. That's tomorrow. Sending respect and love from England. Hello, Andrew. So, what is this? Oh, it's the fucking UFC referee. Not Michael Buffer, but his brother, I believe.
American Revolution, i.e. France.
Actually, no. No, I am not. I am not supporting France. At least I don't think. Let me see. Where are they at on the thing? Yeah, I actually had my Spain just one notch above France in my top 10 teams I'm rooting for. So I'm actually going with Spain. Going with the slight underdog today.
I had withdrawal shakes these last 2 days that or the 32C heat here in Ireland for the last 5 days. Come on, Big Daddy Mbappe.
There you go. Thank you for the super chat, Martin and Big Al Capone. Martin is rooting for Mbappe. I wonder who Martin has. I wonder who Martin has in the England-Argentina match. That'll be interesting because I believe, I don't know if you're just living in Ireland or you're Irish proper, but yeah. So no, I am rooting for Spain. However, I did pick France to win in my bracket. So let's go with a preview here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the semifinals watch along with yours truly, King Muppet. And we're going to go, it's going to be France against Spain. Not only are they neighbors, they are rivals. They are teams that are loaded. So, semifinal matchup that is very highly anticipated. Should be fun. Let's get a starting lineup here. Okay, so let's start with France. Mainan, Koundé, Saliba, Upamecano, Diné, Schumann. How do you say it? I'm just going to say... Fucking hell. This one always gets me. Chouameni, Rabiot, Dembele, Olise, Barcola. I don't know if it's Barcola or Barcola, but I'm going to go with Barcola. And Mbappe, the scariest player in the tournament, maybe. Mbappe. All right, now let's go to Spain, which I'm slightly better at. Simon, Porro, Laporte, Cubarsi, Cucurella, Rodri, Olmo, Ruiz, Yamal, Oyarzabal, and Baena. So I'm a little bit better at the Spanish one. Maybe it's because there's a lot of Spanish speakers down here. I don't know. Chouameni? Is that what it is? Chouameni? So I actually kind of got close to that. Okay. All right. Now that we got through the struggle, let's pull up some images here. Oh, that's right. The double L is like a Y also, yeah. Cucurella. Cucurella. All right, so here's your graphics provided by Hypno Cowboy, a.k.a. Daniel. So if you want to check him out on Twitch, his handle. Go check him out, follow him. And yeah, he likes to play those games, so check him out. Good graphics though, right? I like how he simplified it a little bit this time. Simplified it a little bit. All right, so we're up to 200 now on YouTube and 15 on Twitch. All right, so remember, actually, let me pull this up first. Remember, and I'm getting close for this one. Remember, turn the fucking thing off. Hit your notification bell for tomorrow. I want it to get up to 1,000 concurrent viewers on the watch along. England against Argentina, a fucking match that is decades in the making. It's going to be epic. Okay? Shit is going to hit the fan. I'm probably going to throw something across the wall. I'm probably going to throw something across both walls. So hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. That way, be there. All right? Because tomorrow is going to be nuts. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get some predictions in the chat. I am predicting, and remember, this is not who I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for Spain, but I predict that this match will be close, low scoring. I'm predicting 2-1 France. But I will be rooting for Spain in this one. Just slightly above France. Cooper, welcome back. Ciao. 2-1 France. That's my prediction. As I see you're back in the Twitch chat. Did you have fun in Miami, my dude? I had fun. Or are you still here? Are you still here? Are you still in the States somewhere? Actually, now that I'm talking about it, let's get a let's start a poll. Let's start a poll. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. Let's fire that in there.
Unlike an American to support us against Argentina.
Oh, I'm supporting you hard. Trust me. Hard and fast and deep. Huh? Trust me. In fact, I'm going to put up a poll on which shirt I should wear. James, control yourself. Why hasn't Sasha been kicked out of the chat? She's abusing mothers. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Yo, Z-Star, what's going on? My bad, I missed you, but it was amazing. I'm in Vegas with my mates. There you go. Having some fun, man. Having some fun. Just joined audio chat. Your audio has something wrong with it. Does it? Does it? Let me see. Just joined audio chat. Your audio has something wrong with it. Does it? Does it? Let me see. Sounds all right to me, except for that one little I don't know what that was. This is where we fall out. Okay. Oh, they started. Shit. Fuck. Sorry about that. Here we go, folks. Spain and France. Big time matchup here. Big time. There we go. Okay. Do I have a stream delay? Yes. I always have a stream delay, especially on YouTube. On Twitch, it's like 10 seconds. On YouTube, it's like 40 seconds. So there we go. And it's off to the races. I like Cooper said this is where we fall out. I like how Coonterberry in the Twitch chat said, sorry, England fans, as a proud Argentinian, I will be aggressively rooting for my country tomorrow. And I said, I bet that's the most polite comment about that match that we will see for the next 24 hours. Because, yeah, there's already been fights and shit. For real. Already, you know? And then there were 4, and 2 of them are fighting right now. Let's see. Spain is in the white. France is in the blue. I like both of their kits, actually. I really do. I really do. We're up to 20 in the Twitch chat, 250 in YouTube. All right, so. Hi, King Boomer. I'm supporting France as they are in Pompey's colors tonight. There you go. Football is a civilized sport. Yeah. Yeah.
Keep doing the gold bridge reactions booms, heart emoji, smiley face emoji.
Thank you for the super chat, Sam. I will, and Al Capone, thank you for the last one too. I got the audio on for the super chats, right? Yes, I do. Okay. What does that say? Ducks Gaming. Welcome. Up to 25 on Twitch and 260 on YouTube. All right, so let's go Spain. But it's not one of those deals where I'm rooting for Spain like intensely over France. It's just I'm actually pretty conflicted in this because I know that both teams are great. I kind of like both teams. And if I was England, I wouldn't care which team I faced, really. That's just me, though. I know that some people said that one of the reasons they want Spain to win is to get revenge for the Euros 2 years ago, which is a good reason. But I also think it would if they advance past Argentina and beat France, you can say, look, we beat the best team in the biggest match, you know? So, but they got to get past Argentina, and Argentina is no slouch. So, but for now, France and Spain. Spain is probing a little bit. Looks like they're really feeling each other out more. Okay, I came over here from YouTube for less delay, so you can't spoil the game for me. Okay. Welcome, Ducks. That is correct. It's like 30 less seconds of a delay. The Twitch delay is much less severe, but the ads can be a bit more annoying, I think, maybe. Here comes France. Left side of the pitch. Up. Nice move. I don't care if you try to take my legs out from under me. I'll just hop right over you. Brian says England would lose. We will see. We will see. Up to 33 now on Twitch and 300 on YouTube. All right. So it's getting down to the wire. So the concurrent viewership is a little higher. Dude, if we hit 1,000 concurrent viewers for the England-Argentina match, I will not be surprised. But we haven't had that type of concurrent viewership since the first England match against Croatia. Michael Gordon gifted a sub to Blake. Michael Gordon back again with his gifted sub streak. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. The probe is out already. Should I get it out? Should I get it out? I'll keep it prime just in case. Keep it prime just in case. All right, so 7 minutes in. Let's see what the poll's at here. Who do you think will win? Oh, look at this. It's actually closer than I thought. It would help if people hit the like button. That way we can get the word out to subscribers and stuff. So if you want to hit the like button, please. Big Fat Bubs, welcome. So here we are. 2001 is here. How you doing, man? How's Australia treating you? Waha! Welcome. Waha! Boxing, I'm doing good. How you doing? Hey, TW. I hope you're doing well, too. Ooh, I didn't see what happened, but a Spanish player is on the ground. Rabio is complaining to the ref. Let's see how he did step on his foot. Absolutely. Absolutely. But is he back? No, he's still on the ground. All right. Rabio is not happy. He just got a yellow for that. What did you think of the last England performance, King Boomer? I thought it was excellent. Altitude Jude Bellingham has caught fire, which I expected him to catch fire a lot earlier in the tournament, to be honest. There's Mbappe and Yamal. They're going to be zoomed in on a lot in this matchup here. All right, are we going to get going here? He's complaining that what's happening? Damn, is that I always thought that was like a type of spray paint. It looks more like foam. I always thought it was just spray paint, but no, it's foam. All right, so the free kick bounces right off French player. Then they hit it back out. Oh, and it's out. All right. So let's end this. Two to one. The France has a 2-1 advantage in the poll of people who think they will win. It's shaving foam, really? I didn't know that. I thought it was like kind of like a spray paint that like goes away like fairly quickly, you know. All right, France is marching down the field and they're going to start probing. Here we go. France is probing. All right, let's do this one. Who are you actually rooting for in the YouTube chat here? Who are you actually rooting for? Your grandfather used to say curly hair is Satan. You probably hate my family then. A lot of curly hair in my family. Here we go. Up to 323 in the YouTube chat. This is very, very cool. All right. So midfield, Spain. Oh, France takes it back. Still feel like they're feeling each other out here. Only one shot a piece from each team. Exit that out. Let's get the numbers from this one. Yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Already a successful live stream. Thank you guys. Okay. Come on, Spain. Honestly, more than anything, I just want to see a good match. That's for sure. As an Italian, I have a problem with both teams. uh Just remember 2,000 years ago, you used to own both countries with your empire, so. Used to own England, too. Although they put up a wall when they got to Scotland. Said these people are too crazy. All right, let me close this out so I can see more of the chat here. Yeah. See, Craig in the chat here said, same as the Brits then, Cooper. See, Cooper, see, the Brits should be your natural allies then, right? Oh, oh, oh.
Dot surprisingly, I want a France-England final. Think France will thump
God.
England. Smiley face
No.
emoji.
No, no,
Smiley
no.
face emoji. France emoji.
Is he still playing?
Emoji. France emoji. Scotland emoji.
Did you see his knee? Oh, shit. That looked bad. Is he still on the field? Hold on. Got to take this phone call. Sorry. Hello? I'm doing my live stream. Yeah. You want to say hi? Queen Boomer says hi. I love you. Is everything okay? Okay. Okay. Love you. Bye. Never. Cooper said never. Oh, man. Ooh. I don't want to check my energy bill later. See, Javier's there yet again, man. He's been at like every match. He's a big fan. But yeah, Queen Boomer says hello. Says I hope everybody's doing well. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me redo Neil. Sorry, Neil. Let me redo your thing here.
Dot surprisingly, I want a France-England final. Think France will thump England. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji. France emoji. Scotland emoji. France emoji. Scotland emoji.
The emoji. Scotland emoji. France emoji. Thank you, Neil, for the super chat. I got France and England in the finals, but I have France winning that exchange. But that's my bracket, you know. Remember, my bracket is different from what I want to happen. But yes. All right. All right. We got 34 in Twitch, man. Good Twitch count today. Hello, Scarlett. Scarlett, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you again. Let me pull this back down. Are you doing the third and fourth place playoff on Saturday, the most pointless match at the World Cup? I was planning on it, yeah. But who are you rooting for? Spain, 70-30. Okay. That's actually closer than I thought it would be, too. I thought it was going to be 80-20 for Spain. I really did. The Waterloo final, France versus England. It's tough. You know, as someone who's rooting for England the rest of the way here, I am it really doesn't matter to me if it's France or Spain, because either one would be a sweet victory. Now, again, I still would be focused on Argentina because that's like the Chicago Bulls and the Detroit Pistons in the 80s and 90s, man. That's a matchup that everybody wants to see. Said nobody watches that game. Let's put it up in chat. I'm curious. Third. Let's do it. Let's see how the YouTube chat responds. Because I was still planning on doing it, man. Absolutely. Because who knows if England loses to Argentina? Up. We got Digne trips up. He trips up Yamal, and this is going to be a penalty, isn't it? I think so. Oh, that's a high. Yep, yeah, that's a high leg. Fuck, kicked him right in the fucking nutsack. Almost, or at least tried to. Yeah. Here's the other thing about the third place, fourth place match. If Argentina beats England, then England's in there. So you guys would want me to do that one, right? I mean, I know this is largely British audience here on this channel, but yeah, I was planning on doing it. Absolutely. Let's see what they call here. It's always interesting to watch. It's always interesting to watch the chats when there's a call about something because it always seems around like 50-50, 60-40, and then arguments happen. Sometimes I get fucking yelled at, like, you don't know the fucking rules, you cunt. But if there's one thing I've learned about this World Cup experience where I'm watching games almost every single day, is that nobody can agree on anything when it comes to the fucking rules or the calls. So in that instance, sometimes I feel just as educated about the rules as a lot of you, because nobody can seem to decide what the fucking rules are. The times I know when it's a bad call is when everybody is in agreement, which is almost never. But anyway, we're gonna get a penalty kick here. I don't want to see it. I see the chat raining down. I don't want to see it. So here we go. And that's a goal for Spain. That is a goal for Spain. Spain has a goal. They're on the board. Big Fat Bub, subscribe with Prime. Thank you so much. And that is a perfect spot for the kick. And Spain is up 1-0 on France. So that deserves a Spain transition. Here we go. There we go. Nice penalty kick. Look at this. Let's get a replay of it. Yeah. Perfect spot. Goalkeeper guessed correctly. Couldn't reach it. It couldn't reach it at all because that is a perfect spot to kick that. Absolutely. Great penalty kick. Most impressive. 2001 says, okay, let me explain the rules of cricket. Relax for the next 4 hours. Ducks Gaming, I love you too. Thank you very much. As an Argentinian man, I don't like how Spain speaks our
These streams have been a pleasure, man. Thanks a lot.
Oh, thank you, Liam, for tuning in. I appreciate the super chat as well. Kunta Berry. Doesn't Spain, does Argentina do the same thing as Spain where they use the ustedes? It's like a formal version in order to use verbs and stuff before the verbs. Something like that. I can't remember exactly because I have it. The last time I took a Spanish class was like 25 years ago. But I remember like only Spain uses like the ustedes and thing or whatever.
Video of the 61-year-old guy cycling the Larrig grew fond memories. Scotland emoji.
Thank you for the super chat, Neil. No, that's Chile and Ecuador. Oh, really? I thought it was Spain. I thought it was Spain. Interesting. We're almost up at 400. Okay, so we got a hydration break. Upcoming matches. I didn't put anything because you guys know what the upcoming matches are. Okay? So I'm not going to be doing that anymore. So tomorrow, I'll just tell you, in case you didn't know, Argentina is playing England in the semifinals. This is a match that is decades in the making. Decades in the making, man. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Good luck to both squads. Of course, I'm rooting for England, though. But, okay. Make sure you hit the notification bell. If you like the live streams, I know at least 5 of you do. But if you like the watch along live streams, hit the notification bell. That way you know exactly when I'm on before the match even starts. Because I'm probably going to start the live stream and the countdown much earlier than I normally do. So yeah, let's get back to it here. Go back to Spain.
Surprisingly, I want a France-England final. Think France will thump England. Smiley face emoji.
Okay, let me. Because there is the. I'm waiting for the last one that Cool Cube sent in to catch up.
KB, did you look any deeper into Maradona and the Hand of God?
In terms of like analyzing it, no, but I did watch that particular incident like as it was broadcasted. The footage is kind of grainy a little bit from the one I saw, but yes, I'm well aware of the Hand of God. I'm also well aware of Maradona. Now, I think 2 days ago I was reading his Wikipedia page from beginning to end. So yes, he's like one of the most legendary players in the whole thing. So that man loved, and I mean loved, Mexican sugar, if you catch my drift. Loved it. He loved it more than the Wolf of Wall Street. But that guy certainly he certainly enjoyed life. That man lived a happy life, it seems like. That man had fun. What's wrong with Saliba? What happened to him? Almost up to 40 on Twitch now. Wow. All right, so we got 400, almost 400 on YouTube. And he literally played on it, which is insane. I imagine that's really hard to do as an athlete. I mean, it certainly will get you like hyped up for sure, but I imagine that's hard to do as an athlete because it would probably dehydrate you, you know? So it's kind of a counteractive force in that regard. Oh, that fucking kick to the almost to the groin on Yamal. Yeah. He's coming off. He's coming off the pitch. He must be really hurt. So Saliba's out. Lacroix or Lacroix is in. I got to start getting these French names right, man. I'm just the worst with the French names, man. All right, so France and Spain. Back to it. We're at 30 minutes now. 1-0 España. That might have just lost France the game. You said, well, you know, it's still the first half. A lot of game left. Ooh, getting physical. Spain is getting physical. Yeah, that's a yellow. Okay, that is Cucurella. He is he's been one of the Spain matches that I've seen. He's been one of the most physical play. He might be the most physical player for Spain. A very scrappy player. Easy to find with that hair, definitely. But yeah, he's been involved in a lot of scrappy and physical play throughout this tournament. Here comes a kick. Simone gobbles that one up. He loves the dark. Are you referring to the dark arts of Muppetism, Z-Star? He loves the dark arts. He certainly is a. He's kind of like Spain's Dennis Rodman. You know, he's doing all the scrappy stuff. He's getting beat up. He's beating up people. He reminds me of a small Dennis Rodman with an afro. I think I think it's LaCroix, isn't it? Ben Coleman. I don't know what Absolutely Fabulous is, but I think it's LaCroix because there's an actress, Leah Seydoux, and she has like that IX on the end of her name, I think. Dennis Rodman loves South Korea. Dennis Rodman, great basketball player, definitely not a role model. That's for sure. Here comes Olmo, kicks it on over to Cucurella. And Upamecano tries to clear it out. Let's see. But Spain is probing the French defense yet again. All right. Who is that? Is that Drew Brees? It looks like Drew Brees, but I can't tell because he got his hand over his mouth. But it looked like he had the scar that Drew Brees has as well. He was into the Madonna, yes. Oh, he was in that. Yes. He was he was in Carmen Electra as well. Dude, people of a certain age do not remember just how fucking hot Carmen Electra was. And she still looks good today, but it's I mean 30 years ago, oh my god. 30 years ago, it was hard to find a woman hotter than her. Some people have no idea. clipped and shipped to the queen. If she saw a picture of Carmen, actually, I actually remember showing her a picture of Carmen Electra one time because I was talking within earshot of her, and she heard us talking about Carmen Electra. Walks over like, "Oh yeah, who's this fucking Carmen Electra bitch you're talking about?" And then I showed her a picture, and she was like, "Oh yeah, she's hot." So it's France midfield. Now France is going to start probing Spain a little bit here. I do really like both of these kits though, man. The thing with the France one the one part of the shirt that I don't like the white collar thing. It looks like they're getting ready to that makes it look like they're getting ready to like wait tables or something. But other than that, the kit is fresh. The red, white, and the blue top down to go with the flag. Barcola kicks a little too high there.
Carmen Electra helped me build big arm muscles. Angelic face emoji. Angelic face emoji.
Thank you very much, Mr. Paul Brody, with the super chat. I don't think you're alone in that. Don't think you're alone in that. I think, yeah, Carmen Electra is one of those. She's one of those types of hot that made boys become men, like overnight. It made them interested in girls for sure. She's that level. What was that super chat? That was definitely referring to a wank. That's for sure. No shame in it. I mean, dude, he's probably if you're someone and you have not wanked to Carmen Electra, you might be one of the only ones. So either that or you're just too young. Anyway, enough wank talk. Spain is coming across. Whoa, look at that. That is, oh man. Nice teamwork from Spain, but that attempt at the goal just very slightly to the right, very close there. But that was great teamwork from Spain. It was bing bong, bing bong. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man, that was a great opportunity missed. Excellent passing from Spain. All right, so Ruiz kicks it across way, way too far. I don't think so. Not enough evidence for that one for sure.
The type of poster that was target practice.
Oh my God.
Emoji 180.
Oh my God. Thank you, boxing. Thank you for the super chat and that personal information. Whew, man. Let's see what is up here. What is up here? Duke Lacroix. Coming up on 40 minutes. This half is it just me or is this half gone by pretty fast? It feels like a fast half. All right, France pressing up a little bit here. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Mbappe clearly not happy with that. It looks like he's grown out his hair a tiny bit longer. Watched your Goldbridge reaction earlier. We need him as a coach for the Cockermouth Provers. No, I'm reserving that for Daniel. Daniel wants to take that mantle. Plus, I think Goldbridge, because of his success on YouTube, I think his price is probably a little too high for our startup Cockermouth Prober team. So we got 3.5 minutes left in regulation, and then we got to see how much time they add. France pressing up fast. Oh, that goalkeeper came way out too. Mainin, or excuse me, Simone. Simone's the Spanish goalkeeper. I got them mixed up here. He came way out for that, and it worked. It worked. That was a dangerous gamble, but it paid off. Wow. Wow. Somebody said Kelly Brook. The name sounds familiar. Let me see. She looks kind of familiar. She been in movies? Yeah. What's a movie she's been in? Here we go. Let's check it. Laporte is all up in his grill. Nope, they're letting him play. All right, so Spain midfield comes across to Cucurella. Oh, Victrix subscribe for 3 months. Says, have my prime sub, King Boomer. When the seagulls follow the trawler, it is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. No, thank you. Thank you. All right. So let's see how much time they had on here. But this is Kelly Brook. Survival Island. Is this the Oh, I've seen this. This is the one with Billy Zane. Yeah, I saw that one. Terrible movie. But it's one of those terrible kind of good movies for yes, I saw yeah, I've seen that one. 6 minutes added on. Yeah, she looked pretty good in that. All right, so let's see if one of these teams can get a goal before halftime here. Oh, and he did get called for it. And Baena is going to I think he got the wind knocked out of him a little bit. He landed on the ball right in his diaphragm. I think that's what that happened there. Salve, Joe man. All right, France is probing here. Going to kick it to Koundé. Picks it across. Whoa, that was a rocket too. I didn't see who came in to try to hit it, but was that Mbappe himself? I think it was. But he was one step behind that. Yeah, it was Mbappe. All right, so they're gonna kick it in. Hmm. Look at this rocket cross right here. And then yeah, Mbappe was just like a one step behind. All right, coming up on 48 minutes here. 48-minute mark, which means 3 minutes left in the period. Oh, good hustle there. Parched. All right, France is probing pretty hard now. France really wants to get a goal before the half ends. I don't blame them. But let's see if they can pull it off here. France is probing pretty hard, ladies and gentlemen. But I have learned from watching it. Spain is a very good defensive team. Very good defensive team. Here we go. God, Spain just won't. Spain won't let France get any momentum going. Very stifling. Olise, not a happy camper. France comes in, a very stiff defense from Spain. Yet again, don't let them get going. Whew, man. France can't figure out the defense of the Spanish team, man. And it looks like they got 4 seconds left. Let's see if. And I think that will be half. That is half. Yes, it sure is. All right. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the first half? How would you grade it on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being the absolute best, 1 being unstable Muppetism. How would you guys grade it? I think it was an interesting first half. It was not too bad. Not too bad. I'll give it a 7. Wow, I looked down and Paula said the same thing.
Rolls-Royce, Oasis, Wimbledon, Royal Castles, Sir Stephen Fry, Cream Tea. Versus exiled NAZ war criminals and dictators. Come on, England.
Thank you very much, DL, for the super chat. Appreciate you, man. 5 because I was asleep for the first 15 minutes. It's very early in Australia, 2001, so can't blame you. But yeah, Spain with a very solid defensive performance. France can't get anything going against this squad so far. So now I did make a prediction that it would be 2-1 France, although I find myself slightly rooting for Spain. But yeah, 2-1. That's what I think it will be. So France still has a shot to do that. But we'll see. We'll see. By the way, just a reminder in the chat here, if you see somebody that's bothering you or you don't want to see their chats anymore, you can always click their name to the right. There should be 3 dots, and then you can like hide their chats from your feed in case you need to do that for somebody. But yeah, here you go. Here's the question of the night, though. We're gonna do it at halftime here. Ready for this? Let's start it. Here is your question for halftime. Because this is the most important question that we pose every single time we do a World Cup live stream. So here you go. Fire away in the YouTube chat, please. Do you have any mods, King Boomer? You need a Twitch mod. YouTube isn't too bad. I've got 2 Twitch mods. I think one of them is here. I think the other one is too busy in the YouTube one because I have multiple mods that are on that can go to either or the YouTube or the Twitch feed. Matthew is on the naughty step for 5 minutes. Oh my god, poor fucking kid. But here's the thing though, I did see people fucking with him, but I don't know. Just remember, you can always mute whoever, like, if you see someone in the chat or you think you find it offensive or whatever the fuck, or just annoying, you can mute them yourself if you have to. That's good, dude. Just to protect yourself from spams and degens, yeah.
Anyone else going to
we have
watch
definitely
Jurassic
encountered
Park
those
again?
recently. Anyone else going to react to Jurassic Park? That's right, Sam Neill passed away. Sam Neill. Thank you for the super chat, Kid Ryan. Yeah, that one, you know, I usually, when celebrities go, I'm just like, oh, that's interesting. But that one, because that movie, that was the first movie I ever saw in a movie theater, I was laughing at Young Hearn. The first movie I ever watched in the theater was Jurassic Park. I was 5 years old. In fact, I think my dad took me to go see it, and I don't think it was 5 years old. He probably shouldn't have taken me, but he did. Any New Zealander who gets success immediately becomes Australian. Is New Zealand? I do know New Zealand has a much smaller population than Australia, but again, it's a smaller place too. Sam Neill should have been James Bond. Really? That's it. That's an interesting take there. Not sure I agree with it, but that's interesting. I'll have to think about that one. Event Horizon. You know, that actually I have to watch that because I've never actually watched that. I've heard about it. I've seen like probably a scene or two before, but I've never actually sat and watched it from beginning to end. But maybe I need to do that at some point. I watched it in the cinema, and the number of screaming kids in there was hilarious. Yeah, I was probably one of... You know what still haunts me to this day? Is the fucking Dilophosaurus. No. It still haunts me. Every time I see it, I'm like, fuck off. I don't want to see it. It scared the living piss out of me when I was a kid. Sam Neill actually did an audition for James Bond as Roger Moore's replacement. I didn't know that. Really? Interesting. Paul Bettany? I love Paul Bettany, but no. But, yeah, so 1-0 Spain. Close game. Mostly a defensive matchup, but it's been interesting. Not a bad match so far. All hell could break loose in the second half. Christian, wow! Christian says France has the better birds, but that's why they're all in the Bond movies. Interesting. Yes, that's right. He was in Peaky Blinders. That's right. That's right. That's another show I have to give another shot. Peaky Blinders. I watched like most of the first season, but I gave up. But it didn't. It was. I don't know. I'd probably like it more now. All right. Let's pull this up so we can show off some of Daniel's graphics here.
Open wide, you fucking plum.
Here we go. France. So you guys have made this an awesome stream so far. Like on the regular, we've had around now, like on Twitch, close to 40. It's past 40 at certain points. And then on YouTube, it's past 400. Crazy. Good numbers, man. So thank you so much. But this is Daniel's graphics that he set up for today's match. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And that's his Twitch if you want to follow him. Hypno Cowboy 91. Yes, yes, yes. You get a lot of folks watching if you did Peaky Blinders on the Patreon. We will see. We will see. Your YouTube channel is doing great as well. Well, that's thanks to you guys. We've certainly had a great month on the channel. This, in terms of summer months, like this past 30 days, maybe even 45 days, has been the best numbers we've done on the YouTube channel ever for those particular, for that time of the year. And that's all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much. Mr. Bean. I think I got to do Mr. Bean at some point as well. But if you will excuse me, I will be back in time for the second half, but I got to take care of something for about 5 minutes. So in the meantime, I'll leave you with this.
Hi, I'm Ed Winchester.
And we're off. Let's start it. All right. Might need to step away for another minute soon. Jane, come here. There you are. Come on, let's go. Bro, you want to say hi? Want to say hi? Huh? Want to say hi? Is it going to register you? You're just going to be a ghost dog. Oh, you're going to be a ghost dog. Whoops.
When Patrick Swayze died, why didn't he make Ghost 2?
What? Thank you for the super chat, Mr. Paul. Jesus. All right. All right. So let's see if France can get back in this match. I do too. I do too. I hope it's 45 minutes of football excellence and excitement. Here we go. Oh, got a little too close. Do I still have a poll up? Yes, I do. And the poll. There we go. Spain has won yet again. They have the better birds, apparently. Oh my god, yeah, Victrix is right. The I did not get the explosive diarrhea outbreak, but usually I get explosive diarrhea outbreak on my own. Hot acidic diarrhea. But yeah, the tickets to those matches are just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. What do you mean I won't get a copyright strike if I put the sound on? I will just have my entire stream and channel taken down. What are you talking about? I still get people asking, like, can you put the sound on? No, I cannot. I cannot put the sound on. Even if I could, I wouldn't do it because I don't want to risk anything happening to this channel. Just the other day, somebody played us the sound of the game for more than 5 seconds. They had their entire channel taken down. There we go. I don't know. I mean, in my experience, Twitch is even worse with it. I know there's some other people that do like American React stuff that said they've gotten kicked off of Twitch several times for certain sound going on. And I was like, really? Wow. It sounds like it's even more intense than YouTube. Midfield. I'll tell you what really impresses me is Spain's teamwork. Spain really not just in France. I mean, they got good teamwork as well, but Spain really knows how to get everyone involved. Here they come down the pitch here. Let's see if they can make something happen. And just a bit outside by Oyarzabal. Well, I mean, I'm sure if you're friends with the boss, you can do a lot more. You can get away with all but murder, sure. Or if you're like one of those streamers who has like permission from like FIFA or whoever the fuck, like if let's say it's like a Premier League match, or if it's an American sport like an NFL match, if you have permission from them, then you can not only play the sound but show their screen somewhere in the corner. You know, there's certain, but you have to be big time, big time. You have to be major big time in order to, gain a license to do that. All right. Spain. I mean, dude, Spain is not only are they winning, but they've been the better team, in my opinion, so far. Oh yeah, Mr. Beast could definitely get away with it. Even if he didn't even, I bet you if Mr. Beast didn't even ask, they would call him up and thank him for it. That's how big that guy is. Boomer, you're a big time. No, I'm not. I'm not at all. You know how I know I'm not? Because I went down to Miami for both the Scotland and the England matches, and I didn't get recognized by anyone. Not a soul. I'm nobody. I'm just obscure internet uh semi-famous or slightly famous, I guess. Slightly obscure internet famous. That's the most I would go for. He probably has a share of YouTube. Dude, he probably makes them so much goddamn money. It's not even funny. I mean, his like he drops a video like what, like once a month, and the view counts are just. I haven't looked at his channel in like a year, but I'm sure if I look, like he usually drops like one video on his channel a month, and they're like fucking hundreds of millions of views. It's literally insanity. Oh, nice, nice awareness from Simone there. Good job. A massive in Muppet circles. That's yeah. Uh think you've had more views on a video than all American reactors put together. Really? Nah, that can't be. That can't be true. That cannot be true. First of all, like, I don't know how some of the other channels are doing, but I know that Regeneration Nation TV. I mean, they just like their numbers dwarf mine now for the most part. They get like 3 to 5 times the number, but they've managed to get like all those shows up on YouTube. I don't know how they do it because every time I try, it's just like everything gets flagged, taken down, whatever the fuck. But no, they're killing it. I kind of have it set up so like they're separate now. Like my YouTube is mostly clip reactions and stuff and other things that are not just, British television shows. And then my Patreon is mostly that stuff. So I've kind of separated the two. So it's almost like two completely different channels. But no, they've been killing it. And good for them because I'm in contact with them. Mike and Jess, they're particularly Mike, you know, um, awesome guy. I actually need to talk to him again and set up I want to do another one of those like Halo gaming streams again because that was fun. So absolutely. What about my OnlyFans? I don't have one. I have an Only Muppets. I have an Only Muppets. All right, Spain. No, that was stopped. See, they're probing again. Over to Porro. Porro. He comes in. Oh, wide open. Wide open. And he gets it in. Wow. How did they let that happen? Yo, dude. And Spain's going to take advantage of that every single time. Holy shit. Spain 2-0. Holy shit. How did that happen? My Lord. Where is it? Where is it? Give me the Spain transition. Wow. Nice job, Spain. But I want to say, where's the replay? I want to see the replay. So who was that? That was Porro. Yeah. Of course it was Porro. I just watched him kick it to the guy. It was like a give and go. Let me see. Let me see this again. So yeah, he's got the ball. He kicks it in to Olmo and then back to Porro. And then it was like nobody was there to stop that. Nobody, not a single French player was there to stop that. You would have thought like one or two French players would have been ready for something like that. It felt like a lapse in the defense for sure, but Spain, being who they are, took advantage of it. Wow, amazing, amazing. There goes my prediction for sure. Oh, is Porro an Arsenal player? We've had our fun with Arsenal players in these chats before. Spain is looking really good. Spain is looking really good. So, all right. So Spain, they still have the ball. Coming all the way across here. Whoa, look at this. And he gets it in again. He gets it in again. Was that offside, though? It looked like he was way ahead. It looked like he was way ahead. Yes. Okay. Yeah, he was offside. Yeah. Okay. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Are we getting a are we getting the VAR check? No, they're gonna keep playing. Okay. I was like, how is he way out ahead on that? It's yeah, it seemed offside. That would have been crazy. Crazy shit, man. What do we got here now? 30? Let's see. Look. I don't know. I don't know. Do you think England will win tomorrow? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Whoa, what just happened to my feed? That was weird. George said, I am a gooner. Love Arsenal. Man, France is man, and Spain is probing again. Here they are again. Man. Because here's the France did not look terrible in the first half. They actually looked okay. It's just they couldn't quite figure out the Spanish defense, and I believe that they had more possession of the ball. So Spain was playing much more defensive. But this second half, France has come out flat. Yeah, I did. I did as well, Cherry. I saw the same thing. It looked like a play button on the feed or something, and it froze for like 3 seconds. I had the same thing. It was weird. Hello, Matthew. Good evening. Yeah, what is France doing? Clear it out. You got to gain some offensive momentum. You're giving Spain all the momentum right now. Ooh, nice pass. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's right. Here comes Mbappe. Mbappe is like, I have to do it myself. Hmm. It's England's time. There was an actual belief this time around, less negativity and cursed feelings, I feel. Well, I didn't, maybe right now, yes, but when the tournament first started, I didn't get that at all. There was a lot of pessimism from the England fans. I noticed. I noticed it in these chats when we did watch-alongs. There's the dickhead himself, Infantino. You know what's crazy? They always have like their special chairs that are like very far apart, and they always look like, you know, they're sitting down at a meeting in the Death Star and getting ready to blow up Alderaan. Like they just look evil. They just look fucking evil. Like they're planning some evil scheme. Oh, here we go. Almost another lapse from France. Jesus. There's still quite a bit of time, but France looks like they might be on the verge of falling apart. Let's see. What's nice? Oh, almost came back down on top of Porro with his foot. I think he avoided that at the last second. Yo, that was close. Mbappe just a bit outside to the left. See how close it actually was. Oh, it was deflected. And it still almost still came pretty close. Simone gobbles that one up again. I would love to be in the Bond villain corporate box. That's what it feels like. The Bond villain box. The BVB. Here comes France. And what gets called? Oh, look at the hairline on that. Look at that. Hairline. Split his head almost right down the middle. Didn't see that one. Oh, come on, 50. Who is that? Who is that? Biana, get up. Get up. God, the fucking theatrics. I hate that shit, man. It used to just be annoying. Now I despise it. I really do. Anyway, but that, to be fair, that's the first time I saw something that blatant, when it comes to diving, faking an injury, whatever you want to fucking call it. Anyway, what do I have as the thing here? Oh yeah, Spain's on a roll. Okay, this is the void, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't have to put up upcoming matches anymore. But I'm hoping that you already know what it is, because tomorrow is England versus Argentina, a match that seems decades in the making. I hope you will join me for that. I hope we set a new viewership record for the watch along, so please join me. Make sure you click your notification bell and make sure it's set to all, even if you have to undo it and redo it again, so then it pushes it to the top. That way you can join us, we can go crazy. And yes, I am definitely rooting for England. Come on, England. I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win convincingly. I actually don't think it's going to be close. But you never know. Argentina's always a great team, man. So, but there we have it. There we have it. Put him back on the board. Glad it's at a normal time too. Right? Yeah. I'm glad it's at these times as well, because then I can move on with my day and do what I need to do. So me too. I'm in total agreement with you on that one, Victrix. Absolutely. All right. I totally agree.
Andorra is nervous right now.
You think so? Thank you for the super chat, Sparks. Oh man. Wow, look at that. Holy shit.
Won't be along tomorrow. Going to the fan zone with Jacob again. Come on, England.
Yeah? There you go, Ben Coleman. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I bet Andorra hasn't been this nervous since Napoleon crossed the border. That's another. Europe has like several of those, like Andorra, Monaco, Luxembourg. These like tiny city-state like countries. Isn't there one in Italy? By the way, there's not, and I'm not talking about the Vatican. I'm talking about there's like one in kind of southern Italy, at like the bottom of the boot. Is that right? Cooper could help me out with this. There's like a city-state country that's in Italy somewhere, isn't there? Um, can't remember. Is it San Marino? Is that what it is? Okay. San Marini or San Marino? Is it Marini in Italian? It's in the north. Oh, okay. I had it mixed up then. Here we go. France is on the attack. Whoa, major speed. Let's see. They got Doué in the game now. You're my geography quiz guy. Let me see. Hold on. San Marino, country in Europe. Let's see. I don't even. Yeah, pull up the map. Why? Yeah. Oh, it's actually pretty close to the Adriatic coast. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's more northern Italy. Yeah. And then somebody in the chat, yeah, San Remo. But oh, Spain. Oh. Nope. Okay. It's a commune, not a and that's right next to Monaco. Okay.
Lenlithgow Rose 0 St. Johnston 2, blue heart emoji.
Oh yeah? Thank you, Neil, for the super chat. It's always interesting. There's like tiny countries in Europe. They're ooh, Mbappe, not fast enough. It's like they're remnants of the days when most of those countries were several kingdoms fighting each other. All right. So Spain 2-0. 2-0. We're at the 75.5-minute mark. So we got 15 minutes left in regulation. Just under. Oh. Calling it on Yamal himself. Mbappe is down. Camera's too far away, so I don't know what happened there. I'd have to see a replay. Need to slow it down. Here we go. I mean, he's tripped up a little bit, but other than that. But here comes a free kick. Did he get a yellow for that? I didn't see him pull the yellow card. I don't think he did. I haven't seen, there were 2 yellows early in the match. Very early, actually. And we haven't seen him since. I'll have to check that out after the stream, Daniel. I just noticed your thing in...
The Vatican in Rome. Its own country inside Italy.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Boxing. There we go. Get that out of there. 2-0 España. I laughed at the last part. I was reading John McCormick's chat here. He says, there was an attempted coup in San Marino in 1957. I think there's a YouTube vid. We all know you like a good coup. I'll have to check it out because I don't know about that one. Man, we're on 78 minutes, folks. Spain is about 20 minutes away, maybe less, from moving on to the finals. We might have a rematch of the Euro finals. Possibly. Possibly. What was the final score of that of the Euro one? Was it 2-1 or 3-1? It was 2-1, 2-1. 2-1. I still have I think I still have in the live section on my channel. I still have my watch along for that one and the 2 other matches that England was in. I think the quarterfinal and semifinal for the Euro. Here comes France kicking it across. No, Simone again gobbles it up. What a stud. What a fucking stud. He's had a great match here. Like, no, you will not kick that across to the other side. All right, now it goes out. Spaniards are playing their hearts out. I agree. Excellent on both sides of the ball, man. Offense and defense. They played excellent today. So we're at 80 minutes. Chunk says, I was right. Game was lost for France when Saliba went off. Hey, man. I remember you you typing that in the chat. You might have called it. Look at this. He came all the way out. Oh, my God. You have to get back. Yo, and he stopped it again. He came back and stopped it. Wow. Holy fuck. Simone. Look at this. He comes all the way out, heads that, and then he's so vulnerable. He hustles all the way back in time to stop it himself, even though he had two players helping him out behind him. Amazing shit. Well done, Spain. Better team. I don't know why it didn't read it. That was weird. Thank you for the super chat, Martin.
Well done, Spain. Better team.
There it is. Now read it.
Well done, Spain. Better team.
And France is probing hard now. Yeah. They really want to. Oh, fuck, dude. Did he just get kicked in the face? Holy shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Is he okay? Is he okay? That looked like it could be gnarly. Oh, God. We're going to get a close-up here. Let me see. It was the ball. It was the ball. Still hurts, but it was the ball. If anything, he got his hand stepped on, maybe. Happened to me playing a goal, just dived on the ball, bought it in the face, broken nose. Looked a lot worse than it was. He definitely got kicked point blank range in the face with the ball, but which will hurt. But nothing close. I thought maybe he got spiked in the fucking eye. So yeah, he definitely milked that for sure. Porro and Baena come off. Coming in Lorente and Williams. Williams must be one of those Benidorm Brits who was born there. That's my guess. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. I just talk shit. So we're 84 minutes, 6 minutes left in regulation. Spain with a 2-0 lead. They look like they are most likely moving on, but let's see. How it continues. Man, this France, the second half particular, France does not look like the same team they were this entire tournament. Whew. I don't. Exo says he doesn't see France getting 2 goals. I don't either. But hey, anything's possible. There's been the wilder shit has happened in this World Cup, so you never know. And remember, this is the matchup that people thought was going to be the final. You know, people thought that this matchup, like if Remember asking before the tournament popped off, like, who do you think is most likely to win? What the fuck was that? What just happened there? What just happened there? He elbowed him in the neck. Looked like he milked that one too. But fucking hell. He just got a yellow for that? Okay. I thought for a second they weren't going to give him anything. Come on, Mbappe. You can't do that shit. Here, I got to give it to Mbappe here. I haven't used this all day. But here you go. This one's for you, Mbappe.
What the fuck?
He did come down with the elbow, though. But definitely, Simone was like, oh, I'm going to milk this. For sure. For sure. Anyway, let's put Spain back on the board here. All right, here comes France. Probing again. No, was that Yamal? Let's see. Getting testy here at the end. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Mbappe has an opportunity with a free kick. Let's see what he makes of it here. Let's see what's going to happen here. And he kicks it way too high. Hey, the fluff is back. All those skeptics who are saying France would batter Spain. I didn't think they would I thought they would win, but I thought it would be close. Very close. But this is not that. Spain has been dominant. Okay. Man, this last 6 minutes, a lot of riffraff. Lots of riffraff. That was Yamal again. Every time, it doesn't matter what player it is. Every time they go down in some sort of riffraff, it's they act like they're getting tortured. $20 minutes. Nah, I don't think it'll be that bad. My guess is like 7. I'm going to say 7 minutes are added, but we're going to find out in 20 seconds. Ho! And Spain again kicks it out. Cucurella. Let's see. How much time we had in here? 7. Yes. There we go. He did. He did, Exo, a little bit. He did, yeah. He had his hand around the neck a little bit, yeah. Missed header there. And it goes out. Look at Simone is like bear hugging Cucurella. Because both of them have had fabulous defensive games. Cucurella is like a pest. He's just buzzing all around the French offense, man. He doesn't let him get going. Whew. All right. Good stuff. All right, we're back up to 425. Where are we at on the Twitch? 31? Pretty good. Pretty good. Man, France, you guys are going to have to get it down to the other side of the field if you want to get back in this game at all. I mean, because right now there's only 5 minutes left in the period. Crunch time. Excuse me, squeaky bum time. That's right. That's the term. Crunch time is more of an American term. Oh. Oh, maybe. They're going to let him play or no? I guess not. Rodri goes down. Looked like he wasn't shoved that much. Spain. Fuck me. It's going to be Spain in the final, isn't it? 4 minutes left. Captain Crunch. Man, you're making me want to eat Captain Crunch now. Do you guys get Captain Crunch in the UK? Oh, Spain. Coming down again. Oh, fuck. That was close, too, for... That's a very hard shot to make, too, from that angle. Somebody said, no, it's illegal. Ah, it's illegal. You get it in the American food section? Okay. Okay. I was never a fan of Captain Crunch. But I'm not above eating shitty American cereal with excessive food dye. I'm not above that. I ate Lucky Charms for a long time. Oh no, the little French girl is crying. Oh my god. He was like 3 years old. Dude, I used to do that shit with the Orioles. The Baltimore Orioles. I used to I was like 4 or 5 years old. They lose and I'd cry. And they would lose like 70 to 80 games a year. Which is actually pretty good for baseball, but fucking I remember crying and my dad has this look on his face like, what have I done making him a fucking Baltimore fan? Less than 2 minutes. This is Spain's match. I'd never liked Captain Crunch very much. But yeah, 1 minute left, everybody. My favorite cereals were usually Cocoa Pebbles, Lucky Charms, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. All the really sugary shit. But as an adult, the only cereal that I ever eat now is Cheerios, just plain fucking Cheerios. All right, 30 seconds left. Dude, no way that Spain doesn't win it now. Look. Looks like France is going to the 3rd/4th place match. And it's over. They call it. Spain. Spain with the victory, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Spain is moving to the final against either Argentina or England, depending on who wins that match. Wow. And I got to say, man, Spain, I don't think France looked terrible. I think they came out in the second half, that the first portion of the second half, specifically from when the first second half started to when the second hydration break came on. That's when they looked pretty bad. But other than that, Spain just smothered them. Excellent defensive and offensive performance from Spain, particularly on the defensive side of the ball. Simone, excellent goalkeeping. Cucurella, in particular, was such a pest on defense. But he was everywhere that a French player had possession of the ball. You could find Cucurella ready to get up in his grill. Excellent stuff. So very, very impressed with Spain in this matchup for sure. And they deserve to move on to the next round, which they will. Spain, in fact, they're pulling it up on the board. Let me pull it up on mine and give Spain another well-deserved transition here. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so this is the graph here. So Spain moves on. I actually got that one wrong. Look at this. Look at I'm pulling it up again. But this is what I predicted here. Here we go.
You will still get your France England match up.
Oh, will I? We will see about that. D-man voice. We'll see about that. Time, Dr. Freeman? Is it really that time again? All right. So that was my prediction. This is what is. So Spain, well-deserved victory. Let me move on out of here before I do something stupid. So get it back to that. Yeah. Okay. Wow. The Spanish have won. Moving on to the final now.
My ex was Argentinian. He wasn't very good at probing.
Fucking Miss Dogler, I fucking love you. Thank you so much for the super chat. All right, Shades of Gray. But yes, so make sure you are here tomorrow. It's the same time, right? 3 p.m., 8 p.m. in the UK, or 20 GMT. England and Argentina. Yes, 3 p.m. Excellent. Excellent. Okay.
Love the streams boom. Please start Tomorrows with an Ed Winchester.
Okay, I will. Thank you, Rob. Wow, very generous super chat, Rob. Thank you so much. So, yes, make sure you have the notification bells in for tomorrow for the England-Argentina match. I want us to get over 1,000 concurrent viewers at one time. I think we can do it. I think this is the moment. This is the moment. Because this is a match that people have been waiting decades to see. So, I will see you guys for that. Make sure you have that notification bell clicked to all. That way you will know when I start stream. I'm probably going to turn the stream on. I'm going to do a longer countdown, and I'm probably going to turn it on around like 2:20. It'll be 7:20 over there. 2:20, thereabouts. You know, I'll probably get like a 20, 25-minute countdown. Maybe even 30. But ciao, Cooper. Thank you, everybody, for making it another successful stream. Daniel, thank you for the graphics yet again. In fact, let me pull those up. Here we go. Daniel's graphics. Let me pull them up one more time before we get out of here. Thank you very much to the moderators for being excellent again as well. And thank you for making it a very successful stream. Spain moves on to the final. France will be in the fourth place match. And yeah, it's tomorrow. Come on, England. England. I think England's not just going to win. I think they're going to win big. I'm going with a bold prediction tomorrow. I'll save it for tomorrow. But thank you so much again. You guys have made these streams so much fun to do. It's been a pleasure. And thank you so much. So I'll sign out with Ed Winchester. How about that? See you guys tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Get some rest. I'll see you then.
Hi, I'm Ed Winchester.